Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing really well. So in today's video I'm going to be bringing you this grungy Valentine's Day makeup look. I was looking through some of my past Valentine's Day looks and a lot of them were just soft and pink. I wanted to do something a little bit different this year for those of you who prefer a dark grungy smoky eye. I've gone with a super full coverage matte skin glossy lip and a deep smoky eye, but I've added the hearts just for that extra Valentine's Day effect. If you do recreate this look, make sure you tag me over on my Instagram. I'll leave that here for you guys. I absolutely love to see your recreations. And yeah, if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, just keep on watching. Hello guys, how are we? Right, so let's get straight into it. I'm going to start with my brows today and then eyes, then base. So as you guys know, I usually do my brows before the video just to save a bit of time, but today I promised you guys in my last video that I would show you how I fill them in. So they are freshly laminated. I love how they turned out, and my product is like so minimal now, guys. The way that I fill them in now, guys, literally just takes me like 2 minutes, so it's amazing. The lamination lasts a few weeks as well, so doing my brows every day is just like a walk in the park now, guys. By the way guys, if my skin is looking slightly patchy, it's because I fake tanned my face last night, and it always like clings to certain parts of my skin, so yeah, that's why I'm looking rather patchy today. I literally just mix too much and just black, so the brown and the black shade together. This is the Be Perfect Clientele palette, by the way. I've picked them up on an eyebrow brush, so it's an angle brush. I firstly just start creating a line, so the shape of the brow that I want, like that, and then all I do is flick the brush up to create hair-like strokes, and I just do this all the way along until we get to the end like that. And I know it's looking very full and bushy at the minute. I promise it'll look better in a second. Same on this side. And just flick the brush through the brow. So I've got the tiniest amount of eyeshadow on the brush and I'm literally just flicking through each brow like that. Then I'm going to go in with a spoolie, so just any spoolie. I'm just going to start combing those hairs upwards, and this is going to blend the eyeshadow out as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all I do, and it literally takes me 2 minutes. We're going to do a smoky, grungy Valentine's look today, guys. And if you know me, you know that grunge makeup is like my favourite type of makeup. So I'm going to start by taking the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. This one is in the shade Shortbread. And you literally just need like the tiniest amount of this because it is so full coverage. A little goes a long way, so I'm just going to start carving out the brows first. I'm going to just do the one eye on camera to show you, just to save a bit of time. And then once I've carved up the brow, I'm just, as you can see, I'm dragging that product across my lid space as well. And then I'm just gonna blend that out with a beauty blender. I used to set my lids with a translucent powder, guys, but I don't do that anymore. I just find that eyeshadow holds to a blended out concealer way more than a powder. If you do apply powder on top of your concealer, you might find that your eyeshadow is just sort of sliding back and forth across the lid. So yeah, maybe just try not setting your eyelid. everyone has different preferences. Okay, so sticking with the Makeup by Jar palette. This palette is like one of my favourites, by the way, guys. I'm gonna go in with the shade Sweet As, which is this shade here. And I'm taking this on a Sigma E38 brush. And I'm gonna start packing that on into the crease. Now, I barely want this shade to show, so at the moment you're probably thinking, what are you on about? You've just applied loads to your lid. I've put that in place ready to blend out. I'm not applying any more product to the brush, and I'm just going to start blending this up and out. So really want to smoke it out. The majority of this look is going to be black, so I just want this shade sort of peeping through underneath the black. So that's pretty much the base and transition, ready for the black to blend into that Sweet As shade. So I'm going to switch up my brush. So this brush is my absolute favourite brush for blending out any black shade, and it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. I believe this came with the, what palette was it now? Sultry palette, I think it's the Sultry palette. One end is more tapered and the other more fluffy, and I just find it perfect when working with black. So I'm picking up the Just Black shade, which was this shade in the corner here, and I'm going to first start just by packing that on to the lid like that, and I'm going all the way into the inner corner here, just on the lid, so you don't want to go blending that upwards yet. And then with the other side of the brush, I'm just going to start slowly blending that black shade out. So as you can see, I'm using circular motions. Like that. I'm going to go back in with the Sigma brush, which had the Sweet Out shade on it, and I'm going to start blending that black shade up into the pink shade. So basically what we're trying to achieve is a smoked out black shade with barely any of that pink shade left. So you literally just want it peeping through right on the edge there. I'm then going to go in with the shade Asher, which is like the lighter shade in the palette, and I'm going to apply this underneath my brows just to brighten that area. I'm also taking a little bit of this on the inner corner, not too much. Come back in with the Sigma brush, and I'm just going to start working that up even closer to the brow. So this is a very dramatic Valentine's Day makeup look, but you will see in a second why I've decided to go for a smoky eye. So from there, I'm just going to apply a little bit of eyeliner. So I'm not going to do a wing or anything like that today. We've got enough going on. Just going to take my LA Girl Glide Gel Liner in the shade Black, and I'm first going to apply this to my waterline. And I'm also going to apply a bit of this on my top lash line. So rather than going in with a liquid liner, this is just going to be a bit more smoked out. And then I'm just smudging that out. It'll just make it look even darker, ready for the lashes. I'm going to apply a coat of mascara just to my top lashes. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara, and I'm just applying a coat of that Okay, I feel like I need to deepen this up even further, so I'm just going to take a tiny bit of GG, which is like this burgundy shade here. And I'm just going to apply that in the crease. I already feel like it looks better. It looks less pink and more red. There we go. And then I'm going to take these little hearts. So I bought these on eBay. I think they're only like £1 or something. Ooh, I've just dropped a load of them. Marvellous. But I will link everything down below for you guys. Also guys, if you are purchasing from any of my links down below, I do earn a little bit of commission off the link. So if you do purchase anything through my links, I would be super grateful. It helps me out so much. So I'm going to take the Duo Brush On Dark Glue. I can't use the normal Duo glue anymore. I think I'm allergic, but yeah, I can use this orange one. I'm pretty sure it's latex free. But I'm basically, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna just dot this in a few spots on my lid there, and then I'm just gonna take this little tool, pick up the hearts and place them like that. And I'm just gonna make sure they're all stuck down nicely. When they catch the light in a certain way, they look really lovely. So yeah, now that they're all stuck down nicely, I'm going to apply my lashes. This just arrived in the post. Super excited. I ordered the faux mink lashes, so they're completely cruelty free, in the style TL3 Faux Me. So let's have a look. I absolutely love Tatti lashes. I couldn't use them for so long because they weren't cruelty free. So I'm so pleased now that they've come out with a cruelty free range, because it just makes me super happy. These are the lashes. They're super long, super fluffy. If you're not into dramatic lashes, then these probably won't be for you. Pretty sure these are their best seller. Once I've applied the glue, I just give them a little wiggle just to keep them in that rounded shape. And I'm gonna pop them on with my tweezers. So I'm gonna try and stay in focus here, guys. So you just want to place the centre down like that, and then stick the outer corner and the inner corner in place. Okay, these are super dramatic. I love them, but I feel like they would look really nice on their own without like any eyeshadow. So yeah, that's the one eye more or less complete. So I'm going to do the other eye off camera really quickly, and then I'll be back to finish the rest of my face. I'm back, guys. So I've just finished this eye off camera, and I absolutely love how like dark and grungy they look, but also like super cute because of the hearts. So yeah, I'm going to do my base makeup with you now. So I have already done all my skincare. I'm going to use my Holy Grail primer, guys. This is just one that works really well for my skin. It's the Ordinary Hyaluronic Silicone Primer. The Ordinary products are all absolutely amazing. They're like super affordable, really gentle and like kind to the skin. They're cruelty free. And they got like a product for everyone. I'm pretty sure they got like a calculator thing on one of the websites, or am I just talking nonsense? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you can like type in your skin type and they'll show you what products are best for you. I've had a lot of people asking me to do videos on like dry skin products, but I don't actually have dry skin, so it's really difficult for me to 100% test out a dry skin product when I have combination to oily skin. but I'm more than happy to show you the products that I use on my clients that have dry skin. So let me know if that's something you'd like to see. I'm going to go in with my foundation. I'm taking the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. Now I've heard they've changed this up, guys. This is like one of my favourite foundations ever because it's really full coverage and it's quite matte as well. But apparently they've changed the formula. This is the shade Baklava, by the way, guys. Yeah, apparently they've changed the formula over and now it's less matte and it hasn't got a fragrance to it. I know it's really good to have products without a fragrance, but I absolutely love the smell of this stuff. It's like one of my favourite smells. Just going in with my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush to blend this out. Yeah, so I was a bit disappointed with that, but then it's probably just as good. I will try it out and let you guys know. If you've been here for a while, you'll know that this is one of my favourite foundations. My absolute favourite foundation of all time was the MAC Pro Longwear. I used to love that so much. It works so well for my skin, but I can't use it anymore. I don't understand why these brands just don't go cruelty free. Like, their sales would go up so much. For concealer, I'm going to use an old favourite, the Collection Lasting Perfection in the shade Lemon. This used to be my absolute favourite concealer of all time. This is slightly too light for me at the moment, but I'm going to make it work. I've just taken that underneath my eyes, on my forehead, down my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, around the sides of my lips, and then I'm also going to drag that up to the temples here and around my nose. So you basically want to apply the concealer on all the high points of your face and also anywhere where you tend to get dark circles or dark patches. This is way too light for me. I haven't used a concealer this light for years. I may need to go in with a tiny bit of my Too Faced concealer once this is blended out. And a little tip for you guys, if you find you've applied a little bit too much concealer and you've got too much on your sponge, what you can do is take that underneath your cheekbones here. Something I always do. By the way, guys, this is a full glam look. Today was either full glam or no glam, so I opted for full glam. I am going to go in with a bit of my Too Faced concealer in the shade Shortbread. I don't like too much concealer, but at the same time this is just not going to work because it's too light. So I'm just going to apply a tiny bit of that and just start to blend that out. That's better. Taking my Real Techniques 201 just to blend that even further. So how are you all doing, guys? I know I ask you in every video. I don't know where in the world you're watching from, but I hope you're doing well. That's actually so interesting. Leave me a comment below and let me know where you're from and where you're watching from right now. I would love to know where you're watching from. Like, that interests me so much. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my favourite cream contour. This is the Alley Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toast. I go back and forth between Toast and Beautiful Bronze. I've been using these for years, guys. I reckon probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 years. Carly Bible first got me on the LA Girl hype. I'm going to take the Sigma Accentuate F56 brush just to blend that out. This product honestly just blends like a dream. This brush is also really good for blending out the nose contour. It's just the perfect shape. And then to bake, I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Bake and Finish powder. I'm going to pick this up on this little sponge. This is by I Am So Cosmetics. Applying that under my cheekbones, as I usually do, just for that reverse contour effect. Gonna brush that away instantly. I'm gonna go in with my favourite bronzer, which is the Milani Dolce bronzer. For blusher, I'm actually going to go back in with the Clientele palette. I'm going to take the shade Sweet As again, and I'm going to use this for my blusher today. And I'm just blending that in circular motions up into the bronzer. Only a little bit, oh, and a little bit on my nose. I'm going to take my Anastasia Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit and my Peaches and Cream PC17 brush. I'm going to go in with the shade Kitty Cat, which is this shade here, and this palette is well loved. I'm going to need to buy a new one. Just applying that to my cheekbones, down the centre of my nose, Cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin and forehead just above my brows there. And then I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, and not only is this going to set my base in place, I'm going to dim down the products, especially the highlighter. So rather than it being like a glowing highlighter, it'll just look dewy. Okay, let's finish the under eyes really quickly. So I'm going to go back in with the Clientele palette and the shade Gigi, which was this shade here, on a small fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend that under the eyes to begin with. Just a little bit, you don't want a lot. Like that. Then going back in with the Glide Gel liner and just applying this as close to my waterline as possible, so sort of between the lashes and the waterline. Then I'm going back in with a Just Black shade and a pencil brush, and I'm just stamping that on underneath the eyes. You want to make sure you tap off any excess product on the brush, because we do not want any black smudges across our face. On the inner corners of my eyes, I'm going to take the Colourpop Flexitarian highlighter. I got the new lip kit by Kash Beauty, which is KDMUA's brand. So I'm going to go in with the Rust Nude lip liner and the Rust Nude lipstick as well. I'm going to take a tiny bit of gloss, guys. I'm picking up the Peaches and Cream lip gloss in the shade Honey. I hate wearing lip gloss. I just think it's a right faff and your hair sticks to it and you can't eat or drink anything. But I do think it completes a makeup look. I'm going to set my face using my Urban Decay All Nighter. And then I always leave my bottom mascara till last, because if you apply your setting spray first and then your mascara, it can tend to transfer. So if you have that problem, switch it up and spray your face first before your mascara. I don't know whether to apply some hearts to the inner corners as well, or will that be too much? I wish you guys were here to help me, like live. Do you know what? I think it'll actually look really nice. Let's apply some more hearts, guys, before we finish. I love it. That looks so much better and more effective. Yeah, that was the right choice. I actually did another look really similar using these hearts, but it was a cut crease instead. I'm not sure if you guys would have seen that one yet. You can go and check it out over on my Instagram. So there we have it, guys. This is the final result. I'm so glad I added the extra hearts on the inside as well. It just looks so much more effective. I absolutely love how this look turned out. This is perfect for those of you who like a heavy, grungy glam look, but you want to add like that little bit of Valentine's spice to your makeup look. This is perfect. So yeah, as always, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you come away from this tutorial learning something today, please leave me a comment down below. Not only does it mean the absolute world to me reading all your comments, but it helps with the algorithm so much as well. If you like something, you just click the like button. It doesn't really do a lot for the YouTube algorithms, but if you're commenting on each video, then it really helps me out. So close to 5k, I'm so excited. I'm gonna do a big giveaway when we do hit 5k, guys. And yeah, please make sure you subscribe and help me get to 5k. Tell all your friends and your family as well, and your pets, and just tell everyone. I've got so many more cool videos coming up for you guys, so keep your eyes peeled for them. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.